Before concluding this chapter, I would like to introduce another error which is very common in the C language, and that is the absence of the semicolon. We've learned that the semicolon is required at the end of each statement. So if I delete the semicolon at the end of this line, total equals num1 plus num2, let's recompile this program to see what error that will generate. As you can see, it says 1 error, 0 warnings. If we scroll up to the error message, it tells us syntax error, missing semicolon before cout. And if we double click on the message, notice the error message or the error indicator takes us to the cout statement, which is not in error at all. The problem, as we well know, is up above where we've left off the semicolon at the end of the line. But this has caused this line, cout, to be considered as if it were part of the total equals num1 plus num2 line, which is an illegal operation. So when you get an error message, don't always assume that the error is on the line that it's referring to, particularly in this case where it says missing semicolon, because the missing semicolon is at the end of the line above the statement in question. Let's recompile this program to verify that this is indeed the problem. And of course it is. Another error type, which is not really a syntax error, but is more of a logic error, is to, for example, use an asterisk instead of a plus symbol. Now if I compile this program, it does indeed compile error-free, and I in fact can run the program. And if I enter a value such as 3 and 5 and press enter, you notice it tells me that the sum of the numbers is equal to 15 instead of the expected answer of 8. Of course, what it has done is exactly what we told it to do, and that is to multiply 3 times 5. But yet, the purpose of the program is to add the two numbers together. So, in this case, you need to pay very close attention to what the program is supposed to do and to use test data and verify the results of that test data. Logic errors are oftentimes the most difficult type of errors to find because the compiler does not give you any help at all. The computer will take you very literally and do exactly what you tell it to do. Now that we've finished with our program, and let me change this back to a plus symbol, we can now save and exit our program by simply clicking on File and then Save. And our program is now saved, and then File and Exit will then terminate